What's up guys, it's Captain's Production 72 with a slightly squint camera, there we go. Welcome back to another episode of collecting every LEGO Indiana Jones minifigure. So we're filming another episode of this. I know I said I wouldn't do them for a while, but I found a really good deal and I just had to take advantage of it. So today we have 4 minifigures. I think all 4 are actually from Kingdom of the Crystal Skull sets. I know for a fact 3 of them are, there's one I'm not too sure. But anyway, we're into the kind of the closing last few episodes here, if I had to guess, because unless it somehow takes me like 10 episodes or something to collect the last few, which it shouldn't, given I believe once I add these to the stand, there's only 20 that are required. We just need to find that one out. So I'll be right in with these new minifigures. So in today's episode we have 4 minifigures, which is pretty cool. There's only a couple more that we need to get that are like more than kind of £15, which is quite good. As we've got pretty much the expensive ones, like Tuxedo Indy, Sacrifice Billy Scott, Mola Ram. Obviously we have every single one from 2023, which is quite good. So, one thing I will point out, and I believe I showed this off in the last episode, I hope I did, I don't remember, is basically I'm leaving gaps between. So, see these 2 rows here, you've got the German Guard and you've got Marion. Now there you have Irina Spalko, so technically beforehand, the way I had it is that would have been there. Right, and it would kind of block the view of the figure and it just wouldn't look all that great. So the new method is I skip a row, but it's like they're still organized by minifigure number. So like these ones here, you can kind of see where I've skipped the row behind. It just looks neater. And it means you can see the detail in the figures and it just looks better. So happier that we've done it that way. So let's jump in with the minifigures. First we have a skeleton. So at the top of the stand, the first 3 minifigures according to number are actually skeletons. And we finally got one. Which is good because I was wanting one of those. So the first one we got is one of the ones with all the armor on them. When I see this minifigure, I think it's like the skeleton of a conquistador, which is quite cool. Very cool looking minifigure indeed. I love that kind of armor piece. Of course, take that off. It goes quite kind of. To me, that was like the fantasy era skeleton heads. So yeah, looks really great. There's another version of this figure, but the arms are the different way, like they point the other way. So yeah, pretty cool minifigure. Again, one of the really cheap ones. All these figures were extremely cheap. I got a really good deal. I paid like less than 20 for all 3 of these, which is pretty good. No, this looks pretty good. So it's another one that we can add to the top, which means like that top row is closing out. I believe we only need 3 more figures. So as you can see, he is going all the way up there, which that looks pretty good. So our next minifigure, and as far as I know, I think he's from the Graveyard Battle set from the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Our next minifigure, I 100% know where this one. This is from the Temple of the Crystal Skull, or the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Like that big set from the end. We have one of the Uga Warriors. There's 2 different versions of this minifigure. There is the Uga Warrior with hair, which is this one with the long hair piece. Then you have the Uga Warrior without hair, so I still need to buy the other one, but it's a real cool minifigure, kind of warrior style, which is cool because in the original lineup we did not get the Havitas Warrior, which is this one here, which came out this year in 2023, so it's kind of cool that we got that one there, but this was what we had back then. Also these are the kind of native type people we see in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but still looks really great. Look at my figure, got a nice axe going on there. He goes up here next to Irina Spalko, chilling there. Pretty cool. Take you guys up, what you guys see. So we've got him over there. Now we have 2 more minifigures. They more or less look the same in terms of like torsos and legs. So they have different heads and one has a backpack. We have some soldiers. We have the Russian soldiers. We've already added 3 of the German ones. Oh, no, sorry, 4, because we've got one of these pilot guys down here. But here we are. So the first one kind of has that kind of smirking face, which is one you see a lot in LEGO Star Wars. You got kind of a long rifle here, got the green. This is really cool, the camel looking one. This is the figure I've been wanting for a while, so that's great. I've been wanting some of the Russian ones since we have some of the German ones. These are really cheap minifigures, like less than £5, sometimes 4 for these guys are quite cheap. It's kind of surprising to me that nobody's really thought, since LEGO does not make any World War II stuff, the fact that nobody's went, hey, I could army build this and it would substitute. So, yeah. He goes just over here next to General Dovachenko, I think that guy's name is. That general guy right there. So yeah, I've now got their general and I've got one of their men, but we have another version. We have this one here. Now he has a different face, which another one of the German guys has. Let's try to figure out where the figure is. I know I have another figure with this face. Actually, no, I don't. Okay, I've got that one confused. I thought I had another minifigure with this face, so that's different. But yeah, really cool looking minifigure. Indeed, got the little backpack, which made me think of Endor for some reason. Lego Endor Troopers, long rifle, same hat, same torso, but really good looking minifigure. And he goes at the end of this row. So that's looking great. Again, the recap is the skeletons there, the Uga warriors there, the two Russian guards are on that row there. So it's nice to add to the top of the stand because we mostly added towards the bottom. So really, the minifigures that are left, okay, why don't we put a little bit in and talk? So I need a couple, the ones I know off the top of my head, I need a couple of those skeletons. I need Jock, I need the pilot, I need the original Rennie Belloc, I need the Cairo Thug, I need quite a bit of the Last, I think I need almost all the figures from the Last Crusade, the original release ones, because the only figure I have from the Last Crusade from the original lineup is this Grail Guardman, so yeah, I need to add to that section. But other than that, I mean, I know I need things like Elja Schneider, I don't have her. I need a lot of the, like I need the last of the Temple of Doom minifigures as well, but apart from that, it is looking really good, it is filling out rather nicely. When's the next episode? Which is a funny question on this channel with this series. I've not got one immediately planned. See, whether or not an episode for this comes out is if I find a good deal on a couple of figures, or if I find one of the rare figures for a decent price. Because originally I didn't want to give any minifigure their own episode apart from Molaram here. I intended to give him his own episode, but I happened to buy him as part of a bundle, and I thought, you know what, I'd rather just do the bundle. So, oh, dropped him. This Molaram is a really cool looking minifigure, right? We can all agree on that. But yeah, I mean, I'm loving seeing how full this is getting, because in the last episode we added 6 minifigures, but as far as I'm aware, according to my math, I only need 28 because, I'm sorry, I only need 20. 1 second. So there's 58 minifigures, I have 38, I need exactly 20 minifigures to go. One thing I might be right about here is I'm pretty sure the IAJ, which is our minifigure number series on Brickset, skips the number 41, so it might just be 19 I need. So, not bad. I want to try and knock off some of the final, the 2 final Temple of Doom minifigures I think I need, so yeah. But anyway, thank you very much for watching another one of these episodes. I am really enjoying filling out this stand and getting the last of those minifigures, so yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video, which should be on Friday. Thank you very much for watching.